Let me check niggas' temperatures.
Jazz the ass. You just never know. You get on people saying like, I have a bar though, because he kept saying Vicky.
Well, I ain't want to bring up the Gilly. I ain't want to bring up ARAB.
Stay on this shit. That ass broke. That was turn it out. Let's switch it up. Now let's just say it came out that his story.
Nigga, stop wild strong, nigga. I'm wild strong.
What's the word? How y'all doing, man? Thursday Eve. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. It's been a good week. I've been tired as hell. Been some late nights, but definitely been a good ass week, man. Shout out to everybody in the battle rap community. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the young bulls, the young gunners, and media, man. He said, "What's this title? What I missed? What up, J2? Two. Where my interview at? Two. Let's get to that, nigga. Let's get to that. You having face-offs, talking heavy. Let's get to that. But you see the title, man. Could Hitman walk away from bags and bodies? I don't know. I'm gonna say this. Y'all treating Hitman Holla like a second, third class citizen. Some of you battle rappers. Some of you battle rappers that be getting booked on bags and bodies, y'all just acting like opportunities is falling out the damn sky. Y'all acting like opportunities is falling out the goddamn sky. I don't know, like, if y'all are reading the tea leaves of battle rap. I don't know if y'all, like, what strand of weeds y'all smoke. I don't know. But if you're not looking around, Chrome not having a lot of events. RBE is still dormant. URL not even doing their own events at this point. You got Trenches. You got Bags and Bodies. You got OSBL. You know what I'm saying? You got, you know what I'm saying, Bars and Roses. You don't got a lot of opportunities out here. And you know Hitman Holla's trying to create a standard in which everybody should fall in line with. Y'all niggas say y'all want to be professionals. This is what I always say, man. Some of you battle rappers, y'all walk around like y'all superstars. No, nigga. Just because a nigga knows you in the spaces don't mean you hot. Just because you get to the co-host space does not mean you hot. Y'all got a false sense of reality. Or maybe y'all just like po hustling. Because where Hitman Holla is trying to take bags and bodies, mainstream, big stages, big contracts, lucrative contracts. But y'all can't do an interview. Some of y'all niggas can't even put out a tweet about a battle. And then you already know Shayna Ashley just decides to not show up. Now, this is what I will say. Before I start dragging Shayna, because I'm a dragger. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a dragger. I really hope she all right. Because I know she just had the baby. Postpartum is something that is a real thing when it comes to women after they deliver babies. So I don't know what's going on. But the failure to communicate is bullshit. You take the deposit. And that's why I don't understand. Y'all be so eager to get y'all deposit, but then once you get the deposit, you act like ain't no more money on the table. Now, I get things happen, but unless you got kidnapped by aliens, you can reach out to Hitman Holla. You can reach out to the boss. Hell, at this point, all you got to do is tweet, I ain't doing a battle. I'm about to send Hitman his money back. That's all you got to do. But it's these little kid-ass games that y'all continue to play. And that's why y'all out here getting pennies. And I'm saying getting pennies because it's real. There are opportunities for battle rap really to expand. But y'all don't think past y'all motherfucking phone bills. Y'all can't process past your rent. Look at what Hitman Holla has done with Bags and Bodies in a short amount of time as a battle rap platform. Mr. Murder Mook, he didn't even trust the process, because you know what it'd be? It'd be like when you starting something on your own, nobody really want to invest in what you're doing. No one really wants to invest in what you're doing until they see that it's a winning result. Until they see the results and you winning and you ain't taking no losses, that's when they want to get on the train. That's when they want to invest. That's when they want to attach their name to you. If I'm Hitman Holla, anybody that ever looked at me wrong, took a deposit, didn't hit me back, didn't do a promo, didn't post a flyer, didn't do a face-off, y'all niggas can't even go IG live from y'all house. You can't lay in bed and just go live and talk about the fact that you got an upcoming battle coming up. And this is no disrespect to 3. But all y'all do is run a 3-letter man. And this is no disrespect to 3. And he doing his mother 1s and 2s, as he should. But that ain't enough. That ain't enough. You're working with someone who has access and resources to mainstream artists, mainstream influencers, and you know this. Y'all know this. But the same way y'all treating Hitman Holla, it ain't Holla. It ain't personal with you. That's what I want you to know. It ain't personal with you. They doing the same thing with Chrome 23 and Remy Ma. Not understanding the opportunities that's in front of them. If you show up, if you do your job, you maximize your opportunities. There's an implied motto within my fraternity, man. Lifting as you climb. Lifting as you climb. That's what Hitman Holla's trying to do. As he continues to climb the ranks of popularity, he's trying to bring battle rap with him. But I'm going to tell you, sir, it's going to be slow moving if you're trying to bring all these niggas, because they ain't got the hustler's mentality. They only care when they money on the line. That's when they want to promo. If they got a card, you see them niggas out there passing out flyers, hanging up flyers on at Wawa spots, street corners, doing interviews with people that got 200 subscribers. You know, they everywhere. They flooding the block when it's their money. Oh no, but when it's Hitman Holla money, when it's Smack money, when it's ARP money, when it's all these other league owners' money, it is what it is. And I ain't gonna lie, some of the onus is on the league owners. Because your own battle rappers are only gonna do what you tolerate. If they know they can get a deposit off of you and you're not gonna sue them, you're not gonna go looking for them, you're not gonna follow up with them, that's free money. That's free money. Y'all thought them PPP loans was a lick. Battle rap is a lick because ain't nobody willing, none of these league owners is holding these battle rappers accountable. All y'all want to say y'all businessmen, but where are the lawsuits? Oh, you can't sue in battle rap. Shitting me, I can't sue in battle rap. Why not? Why can't I? Ain't this a business? Is Bags and Bodies not a business? Why you can't sue? You gotta hold them accountable. And the crazy part is, you hear Hitman in the Spaces yesterday, and he's talking about the situation with Shayna Ashley. And he said, I've already done my research. I went to ARP. I said, ARP, what does this contract need to have? You need to have this in the contract. They got to be at the face-off. They got to do so many interviews. They got to do X, Y, and Z. And it's penalties assessed with that. Maybe Shayna know all them penalties that she assessed with that. She might have to pay Holla to rap. Maybe with all the penalties that she has accrued since taking the deposit, she realizes that if she shows up to the battle, she actually got to pay Hitman Holla. Could Hitman Holla walk away from Bags and Bodies? I would say this. And he even mentioned it, and he mentioned it in the Spaces when he talked about this card in particular. Let me remind you, hit the likes. Let me remind you what the card is. This is Hitman Holla's version of Kings versus Queens. This is Hitman Holla version of Kings versus Queens. But a couple of these names just don't belong. Let's just be honest. A couple of these names, we don't know it. And I will say this. I will at least say this about Shayna. Shayna, I don't know Shayna actually to take deposits historically. That is not something that I've heard about her. However, it's the first time for everything, I guess. Shit. It's the first time for everything. And again, when you look at this card, Miss Hustle, she's a rotating main event. Vixen is a rotating main event. E-Heart is a rotating main event. But Eon on the come up. Eon on the come up. First real big opportunity for her, for real, for real. Yeah, she might have had bigger battles on other platforms, but everybody's going to be tuned into this. Shayna, you realize when you do this that you're only adding to the negative stigma of female battle rap? We just already talk about y'all don't make as much money as the men. You just already talk about y'all not being prepared. You just already talk about everything other than y'all battle rap talent. There are less and less opportunities for women in battle rap. Look around, respectfully. Queen of the Ring, Chrome 23, one event so far. Y'all keep acting like people are gonna continue to book y'all like they got. I hate to say this, but it's a college saying, so forgive me. But y'all acting like people got white girl syndrome. It was a saying that we had when I was in college, because interracial dating was running rapid on our campus, right? So all the black dudes, respectfully, this was before the black men stop cheat or black men don't cheat era. So you know what I'm saying? If one of the homies slid on something else that wasn't his main, and his main found out, dudes go back to her. Hey, baby, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm cool. I'll never do it again. And be right back in the good graces. That's how y'all treat these opportunities. That's how y'all treat these league owners. Like they just have PTS or CTE and just are going to forget what you did in your past. And the problem is, see, for me, if I see this happen with somebody else, if I see this happen with Hitman Holla, right? If I see this happen with Hitman Holla, league owner of Bags and Bodies, why would I not think it's going to happen to me if I'm a smaller platform? Because if you ain't going to respect Hitman Holla money, you damn sure ain't going to respect mine. That's how I got to look at it. If you're not going to respect Hitman Holla's money, you know what I'm saying? Just wilding out. You know what I'm saying? YouTube success, movies, like everything he got going. You can't respect that. You can't align yourself with that and say, that man is a millionaire. If I do what I'm supposed to do, if I do my job and I stay in his good graces, he's probably going to lift as he climbs. As he books his next card, he's going to think about who is the easiest to work with. He's going to think about who did everything they need to do to fulfill the entirety of the contract. He's going to think about who's going to be the real ticket sellers. You lose out on opportunities off of failure to communicate. It's 2025. You can send an email. You can send a text. You can DM somebody on Snapchat, IG, TikTok. Hitman Holla, I encourage you. Hold battle rappers accountable, bro. Hold them accountable. Now, what I will say about Hitman Holla, I love the transparency. He's literally taking the things that the battle rap community has said has been wrong in battle rap and is trying to fix them in real time. How many times have we got to the day of the battle or the event is already going on, and then a league owner gets on the mic and said, oh, such and such is not here. No battle, the battle is off. And it might be the battle that you wanted to see. It might be your favorite battle. I remember being in Atlanta for Cortez and Sue Surf. Huh? Must we forget? I was there in the hallway. I synced it. All of it. I know that, again, this culture, you got to change your mentality, bro. Because what's happening is, and again, you also got to look at this. Battle rap right now, when it comes to events, for some reason, like, we can't figure the schedule out where we can just have consistent events all the way through the year. It ebbs and flows. We might go 2 weeks with no events, and then now we got a month straight of events and pay-per-views. And so everybody ain't got it. Everybody ain't got the money to just be shelling out $60, $75, not knowing if everybody on the card is going to show up. So what's going to start happening? Niggas about to start making executive decisions. The league owners don't like bootlegs, but I can tell you, as a fan, we don't like no-shows. We don't like the lack of communication. So at least with Hitman, he's willing to be transparent and tell us, like, hey, I done reached out several times. You seen Av was at the face-off. No face-off. She's not responding from the boss. She ain't reached out to me. I don't know what's going on. He's giving her the leniency. He's like, look, I know shit happened. Life happens. Life happens. But if you want the benefit of the doubt, that's running out, Shayna. The benefit of the doubt is running out. Because I can sit here and say, you know what I'm saying, maybe it's postpartum. I can sit here and say maybe it's something personal, you know what I'm saying, maybe it's her confidence, whatever. All of that just is assumptions and excuses. Because until you tell us what's going on, we don't know. You said forget the money. Nobody can travel every week and travel on last minute whim because ain't enough PTO in the world, man. I need these league owners to talk to each other so everybody can eat. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand when you get, like, I understand it's a lot of battle rap leagues, you know what I'm saying, across the world. And it can get very hard with the scheduling conflicts. But like the top 5 to 8 battle leagues should be able to communicate with each other and say, okay, you got this event here. Well, I'm gonna put mine 2 weeks after that. And I'm gonna put mine a week later. But like even when you look at on Saturday, I think it's like 4 cards. It's like 4 cards going down on Saturday. You said this is not her first time playing like this. It's gonna be her last time playing with Bags and Bodies. I can tell you, I can guarantee you that. It's going to be her last time playing with Bags and Bodies. So if you Hitman, the question is the juice worth the squeeze? Holla. Is the juice worth the squeeze? Is continuing to bring up battle rap and Bags and Bodies worth the headaches of trying to book battles? Worth the headaches of trying to follow up with battlers and make sure they promoing? Worth the headache to try to follow up with battlers to make sure that they show up to face off? Work the headache to make sure battlers is prepared and they got their travel plans and their flight plans in order? Oh yeah, holla, you still got to rap. With all that being said, holla, you still got to rap. Arguably against the greatest female battle rapper of all time. Arguably. Some people would say that. And I know it's true. Some people would say that when it comes to Miss Hustle. And it's like, I'm doing this for y'all. Am I making a little bread? Yeah, but I'm sure Holla can make more money elsewhere with less stress. He can just focus on the raps. But then in the same time, he looking around. Who can afford me? There's also that aspect of it. Who can afford Hitman Holla right now? What league owner can afford Hitman Holla right now? Can URL afford him? Because now, not only does he come with the Hitman Holla, Wildin' Out nostalgia, he comes with the Bags and Bodies following too. So that's an additional check. That's an additional 10, 15,000 on what he probably already getting somewhere near 6 figures, if he ain't getting 6 figures to battle elsewhere. You said Hustle is solidified Mount Rushmore for sure. That's why I said arguably you could be there are certain pockets where people will say Miss Hustle is the best female battle rapper of all time. We're not gonna take away anything away from her. But you battle rappers, man, y'all better get y'all ish together. Y'all better get y'all ish together because I don't see consistent opportunities. I don't see consistent opportunities. And I don't see a league owner willing to come in and give y'all the amenities that a Hitman Holla is willing to give y'all because he understands if I treat my talent good, they will show up and rap their best. If I treat my talent good and I give them enough time, there are no excuses when them lights is on. If I treat my talent good, I should be able to depend on them to market, to promo. It's in the goddamn contract. That's the crazy part. If Hitman Holla has that as a stipulation in the contract, and you know you don't want to do the face-off, you know you don't want to do no promo, why would you not take it out the contract or just say that at the get-go? So Holla know exactly who he dealing with. It's crazy. On top of promo, face-off, guaranteed millions of views, Hitman deserves every dime he asks for. That's a fact. And that's exactly why one of the reasons Power Moves was such a great success, because of how well they were treated. Exactly. And I'm telling you right now, I pray that, and I think that the battle rap community will support Hitman Holla and his card, regardless of having 4 battles or not. Because the transparency is there, the commitment is there, the passion is there. Hitman ain't hiding when shit hit the fan. He ain't going, you know what I'm saying? He ain't going docile. He ain't running to the mountains when he know one of the biggest battles on his card ain't going down. I mean, look at it. If you don't have them top 2, you can easily make Shayna and Ashley a main event. If you don't have them top 2. So I would just encourage y'all to go to rapgrid.com. Please go purchase One Night Stand. Hitman Holla versus Miss Hustle. New Jersey Twerk versus Vixen. Shotgun Suge versus E-Heart. Gorilla Monsoon versus Eon. Shotgun, I ain't gonna lie to you. As I'm talking about people that ain't promoing, my boy, you one of them too. Respectfully. And I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problem holding you accountable too, because you know what I'm saying. We see you again when battle rappers got their own money and their own investment in it. We see what type of promo run they going on. We just seen T-Top with Cookout, right? We just seen T-Top just host his first event, 2-day event. That man was everywhere. Denny's, Church's Chicken, you know what I'm saying? Pizza Hut, handing out flyers, doing interviews everywhere, in the spaces, doing everything. Shotgun Suge. You got 1 round straight coming up next month. We see you doing everything, booking battles. You know what I'm saying? King Battle say he want to box, you calling him 34 times trying to get it going. We see all that. What I didn't see you is you post a flyer. What I haven't seen you is you do an interview talking about how you're going to smoke E-Heart. That's what I ain't seen. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Y'all better appreciate Hitman Holla while you got him. Appreciate Hitman Holla while you got him. Because I'm going to tell you like this. One thing I do know about Hitman Holla, I can say this with 100% certainty. He don't like to lose. He don't like to lose. And if he's losing because of other people are not being professional, if he's losing out on money because of the actions of the people that he booked, he could easily walk away from Bags and Bodies and just go back to just being a battle rapper. But then the question would be, where would battle rap go without Hitman Holla as a league owner? So y'all let me know what y'all think about all of that, man. Shout out my brother Deadass Talk. I just want to, you know what I'm saying, air my little grievances, my frustrations with this whole Shayna Ashley one night stand, just lack of promotion, lack of professionalism that's going on. And again, like I said, I want to give Shayna Ashley the doubt, but I got people in the chat telling me she's done this before. I got people in the chat saying she's taken a deposit or 2. But I'm gonna tell you this one's gonna be the last Bags and Body deposit you take for damn sure. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that, man. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And you know the motto. We ain't just getting started. We been here. Appreciate y'all.